Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Awaken Tarot. There's a website on the back. Where is that? There it is. myryve.com. There's an art director on the book, but I can't get the book out of the box. It's stuck. The person's name is Sally Willems, Willms. Feel free to check that out, or if you go to the website, you should be able to find it if you're interested. Haven't been on there yet, but I'm assuming it's there. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website at the bottom is hayhouse.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. Got a very uplifting energy, so that's very cool. What's going on with Capricorn? Alright, we've got double cards. Oh, that's great for you. Your card is a great card for you, definitely. Where is this here? Okay. Ooh, okay. So, that's not going to be a problem. I can already see this. So, your card is where this is ending up. That's the Devil card, but it's good for you. Actually, it's good for Earth signs all around. Let's be fair. When an Earth sign gets the Devil card, like, you're compatible with Earth signs. You're one of those. You're compatible with your own sign. You're compatible with Virgo. You're compatible with Taurus. The only time it's an issue is like if you're with another Capricorn and you're going different directions. That's the only time it really is a problem. If you both agree on the goal, though, you guys can take the world on. If you both agree. And there's different flavors of Capricorn, of course, but I don't know why I'm going here, but I do remember one Capricorn I know that didn't get along with other Capricorns, but they had, I think that their moon was like a fire sign, a very strong fire sign, and I think that was why. But I don't know why I'm going there, but just in case that matters. So, like, there's different flavors of Capricorn, just to be fair. The reason this is going your way is because it started off going your way. This is very peculiar. You knew going into this, how do I explain this? You knew going into this, but that's not odd. Like, well, yeah, you're Capricorn, of course you did. But there's more to this. The situation started very, very fast. It's like going in hot. You went in very hot. It was very quick. It's like starting off at a run. But whoever this was connected to, you saw the level of success that they were connected to. You know how they do things. You knew how they did things before you got involved with this situation. You knew if you were going to do this with them, that's how it was going to start. It was going to go in hot. You were going to go in. It's going to go right off real quick. You knew that's how it was going to start, but you're like, you know what? But the level of success, and it's almost like when you saw this person, the way they go through life. You saw what they did, how they went into it, how they went through a situation. They went in with fire, they kept going with fire, and then they disappeared quick. And I feel like I was looking at this like they left a lot behind that was still of value. And you're like, if I was there, I would have made so much more value out of that same situation. They went through it, they got their $10 and they left. You're like, but I could have made 50. And I can see if you just had to spend some more time with it, cultivate these little things, do this, do that. I would have left that situation with 50, not 10. And I feel like you're looking at it like that, and that's why you got involved. You knew it was going to be difficult while they were around, but once they stepped back and went on to something else, then things were going to go into your favor. It was very interesting. Definitely strategizing. Earth, strategizing, not that big of a deal. It's something you do. You knew this was going to be one of those situations. You just knew. And you chose it. You had a plan. You know what you're going to do. And you're like, I'm here for the long haul. When the fire sign leaves, or the king of fire here goes away, doesn't have to be a fire sign person, but when they go away, I'm sticking around, and I'm getting everything out of this I can. And I'm waiting for my moment. Now, the moment does come. And I feel like this is the reading saying it's coming. Whoever this is, you knew how this was going to go. So it's a general read. You knew how this was going to play. And they're going. They don't really give much notice. They just disappear. They're just gone. They go pretty quickly. And they don't really tell you that they're gone. You just kind of figure it out. So, now that they're gone, and I feel like they go pretty quickly, it's kind of like, yeah, I was waiting for this moment, but at the same time, I have to keep moving. I knew this was going to happen. I was waiting for the moment. Now that I realize they're gone, I got to keep moving, and I know I got to keep doing that. I have to keep going. I have to get this on point. I have to make it work out the way I want it to. I got to move now. It feels a little odd at first, because it's kind of like, all right, I'm sticking to my plan, and I'm going to. And I'm going to get out of this what I want to get out of this. But the way it feels is kind of like, I wasn't expecting it to feel the way it feels. Like, I knew I'd put in the work. I knew it would be hard work, but it just feeling left out in the lurch, like, I didn't expect to feel the way I feel. Something about the way I feel. Like, I just kind of feel like I'm off on my own and I just got to make it work. And you will, but there's something about this that just doesn't feel right. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know if this was really, like, looking back at what I got involved in and the benefits I'm getting out. How to explain this? It's kind of like saying, all right, I'm going to get my $50, but, you know, I didn't think I'd have to crawl through the mud for 3 months to do it. And I'm crawling through the mud all by myself with nobody to help me. I got my compass and I got to make it work. And I'm just like, the effort I'm putting in, I'm like, I don't know if this is worth the $50. I'm going to get it. I'm going to do it. But I'm starting to look at it like, I don't know if I really wanted to do it now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm doing it. And as I keep moving forward, I'm like, I'm making different plans going forward. Because this situation is taking a bit to come forward. You're not surprised by that. It's all about how it feels. It's all about how this feels. And what I knew is playing out the way I knew it would. I just didn't realize it would feel like this. It just plays over and over and over again. How do the feelings go as we keep going forward, though? The Hanged Man. The Nine of Cups reversed. I feel like I'm subject to what somebody else already did and left. It feels like it takes longer than I expected. It might be on track for if it was on track to be done in 3 months, it's still on track to be done in 3 months, for example. It feels like it's taking longer. You are happy that you are getting what you want out of it. You're like, I am looking forward to that. I feel like I'm looking forward to the bounty I'm going to get from this. But I'm having a hard time letting go about how everything transitioned. It's like, I knew that person would leave, but maybe it's the way they left. That might have stung you a little bit. That might still be stinging, actually. You do get there. The Devil card comes at the end. This is your reading, though. This is your card. So for you, this is good. But the thing is, it's kind of like the price that was paid to get to the bounty that you wanted. Everything played out the way you thought it would. Like, on paper, it looks exactly how it was supposed to. It's how it feels. You keep getting how it feels. There's another... After this, there's going to be more possibilities to do this again. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, I don't know, there's something about this. I don't see like a negative connection with anybody. I feel like I can't be mad at them because I knew that's how it was going to go. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant reversed. they're going to try to get you involved again later. This is always going to feel the same. It's not going to feel better next time just because you experienced it once and you're like, all right, I know how it's going to go. I really didn't like it the first time because maybe I didn't like it because I didn't expect it to go that way, but I know how it's going to happen, so maybe I'll do this again. Divine guidance is saying, just realize it's going to feel that way every time. Whoever this connection is, they do have a lot of value for you. I don't see things going negative between you and this person, but I feel like this is a lot of inner conflict. Do I want to go through this again? Do I want to get that bounty again? When I got the bounty I wanted, when it turned out the way I wanted, what did I do with it? Is it worth going through this same, is it worth crawling through the mud for 3 months again to get that bounty? Is it worth doing it again? And I feel like that's what this reading is supposed to be asking you. Because for some reason, some of you will do it again. But I feel like they're saying, look at what else you could have been doing at the same time, how much you would have gotten out of it, and is it really worth it for you? Because it seems like you're really unhappy when those 3 months are 3 very unhappy months, for example, if I'm using that as an example. Just because you know what to expect and you know it's going to happen and you've been through it once and you could do it again and you clearly can, is it really worth it? And I feel like that's what this reading is. You're the one who has the answer. You're the one. There's no right, wrong. I hope that makes sense. It's whatever you say is right. Whatever you say is wrong is wrong. So if you want to do it, it's fine. I just feel like there's an energy saying, do you really want to do that again? Do you have other options? Maybe it's time to look at other options. What other possibilities do you have? Instead of going down this path again, because it looks like you will. And I'm kind of shocked, but I'm a Pisces, so maybe that's why. Because I'm like, ugh, it just feels like it was really heavy during those 3 month example that I'm using. It was really, really heavy. And me, I'd be like, I'm not going to do it again. You, depending on the value you got, I just feel like you guys might do it again. They're just saying, is it worth it? What other options do you have? I feel like they're saying, just explore other options. Just make sure this is really worth it for you. Because maybe you could get a similar outcome without as much heaviness to the laboring of it. Without the laboring feeling so heavy. Because I'm like, you're worth it. You're worth it being better than what it is. Yes, you obviously can put in the hard work, but you can still put in that hard work and enjoy it versus putting in the hard work and hating it. Just keep that in mind. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.